Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I recreated this look right here. I did it a couple days ago over on my Instagram. It's right here. You guys loved it so much and you wanted to see a full video tutorial, like in-depth step-by-step on how I got this eyeshadow look. So that's exactly what I did today. I love the palette from ColourPop. It's so pretty. The colors are really pigmented. They blend really nice. So if you want to see how I got this whole fairy Tinkerbell vibes look, then just keep on watching. The only thing I have on right now is obviously my brows that I did off camera, and I have some skincare that I did this morning, so my skin is extra glowy right now. And I put a little bit of tinted moisturizer on. I did like one coat, and then when I finish, you know, the eyeshadow, I'll do another coat. I don't want to set anything right now because I don't want there to be any fallout, and it just messes it up and it's just easier that way. The palette that I use, which you guys loved, is this one from ColourPop. It's Aura and Out. It's this palette. It is so cute. It's like greens and like green bluish, and then that really pretty silver chunky glitter. I love that. And because this palette, obviously as you can tell, doesn't have like a darker shade like for your crease to blend it in, I use the Life is a Drag palette from Manny MUA Lunar Beauty. And I just picked up a pretty light shade. I didn't want to go super heavy. I mixed these two right here from this palette, and that's basically how I got the crease color on the outer part, just because this palette doesn't come with it, but you can just grab any palette that you have some type of brown in and it'll work. So a lot of you guys obviously were requesting it because it's, I don't know, it was colorful and pretty, and I felt like Tinkerbell with this on. I'm actually gonna put you guys closer. Hold that thought. I am gonna go first and just set that little bit of concealer. I like to use concealer, like you guys know, instead of eye primer. I just feel like concealer holds my shadows way better. This is the first shade I went into. It's called Solar Hour. It's like this yellow orangey color. It's really nice and it blends really well. That was the first step, super easy. Now, next step, we're switching palettes and we're going into the Lunar Beauty Life is a Drag palette. Just starting right now, I'm gonna build up that crease color with the shade Hunty, which is this one right here. We're up in our crease. Apply it to the outer V of your eye and just blend that in, work it out like that. You see, flick of the wrist, like that. Such a pretty color because it's not like brown and it's not like gray. It's like a mix of both. It's like the perfect gradient, ashy, taupey color. So this is the first shade I used, and then the one that goes closest to the inner corner is this one right here, which is called, this one's called New Age. So first the green, and then like the mint green bluish, and then we do the really pretty chunky glitter right here. So that's how we're gonna start the look. Oops, that almost fell. I've just been dropping everything today, you guys. I'm a freaking disaster. For me to like mentally know, okay, it's not gonna move anywhere, I feel like it's better if I secure it with concealer right on the bottom. So right only where we're putting those colors, try not close your eyes, it will just fuck it all up. Basically putting it exactly, this is the area where we're exactly putting those green and blue colors from this palette. So now jumping right in, we're gonna do the green. I first wet my brush. This is a Sigma Medium Sweeper E54. Love this brush, really good. I mix it with the, I spray it, ignore me. I spray it with the Photo Finish Primer Water from Smashbox. It's really good, just to help pick up more color and pigment. I don't know why I dried it like that. I'm gonna apply it right in the center. because right here is where you want to put the blue, so we don't want to go there. They're gonna blend kind of together where the green ends and the blue begins. We gotta blend it to make sure there's no harsh lines and it doesn't look ugly. Okay, so now we're gonna go into spray another brush. And pop that as close to our inner corner as possible. Right there. You see that? And again, we gotta blend it in so they both mesh. But this is gonna take over our whole inner corner eyelid. Right here is where we'll put the chunky glitter. So try not to go super out. And just adding a little bit more green. You're gonna kind of feel it out, and you're gonna know when you have to like blend a little bit more or add a little bit more color or whatnot. Is we're going back into Life of Drag palette, and now we're going into the darker brown, which is the Mug. We don't want to go darker than this color because this look still, you want to focus mainly on this. You don't want to focus too much on the outer corner, but we just have to like blend it all together and mix it up. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to like create like just a little, see? A little blending. And then I'm going to take it up here right on top of where we had those colors, just so it kind of looks like a cut crease. And then just finish off and kind of leave like a gradient effect to this green, so it can go like all the way out here. With some eyeliner, not really eyeliner because I didn't want a full wing for this look. I just felt like I wanted to keep still the main focus on the blue green fairy look we got going on. All I did was take a little bit of Mug and Shady, mix those two together, and I'm just gonna dust a little bit on the top of my lash line just to make sure that when we put on our eyelashes, it doesn't look a little weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this eye and we'll be right back. And now it's basically time for lashes. So I'm gonna use the exact same lashes I used. The only problem is I don't know what lashes these are. I'm pretty sure they're from ColourPop, and I will try and find them and link them on the bottom. I guess I'm just using a lot of ColourPop these days. We're gonna move on to the face because you guys said you wanted to see the actual face routine and what I use, and I told you guys I only like to use tinted moisturizer. You guys have been asking me which one is it and what brand I use and whatnot, so I use this one from Laura Mercier. It is the Tinted Moisturizer Natural Skin Perfector. They also have the illuminating one. So I already have one layer on. I put it on before I started the video. Just go in with another layer. Now I'm doing concealer, the Born This Way. You guys know the drill. This is the Cream Puff one. Really quick, let me stop the fast forward. This is a good way, that's why I put it there on the side of my eye right here, the concealer, because I'll blend it upwards and it'll kind of sharpen out the eyeshadow that's there. Like some of it was a little bit lower, but the concealer kind of cleaned it up and it makes it look really nice. So that's a little tip that you guys can use. Since I did skincare this morning, my face is looking extra glowy, and I just want to set that because I don't want it to be super glowy. I'm just getting my Alamar brush and my Fenty Beauty. This is the Butter Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm just getting that brush that fits perfectly under my eye, and I'm just setting all of that. Like, this is one side this is the other. It has completely set everything into place. I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and bronze and blush with my Hoola bronzer and my Alamar Cosmetics blush trio. This one. We're gonna do that really quickly and come back for highlighter. I'm gonna do highlighter. This one's from ColourPop. This isn't the same one I used that day, but I just wanted to switch it up. This is Manifest That ... I think they wanted to finish it with saying manifest that shit. But super pigmented. It's really nice and like creamy. Oh, and it has like some pink to it too. I don't know, it's really nice. So I wanted to like try it out. Ooh, you don't even need that much. Ooh, so pretty. A little bit on the forehead. You see how I told you that after will glow? That's why. We're gonna take the super chunky glitter from this palette in Energetic. Yeah, Energetics. It's really chunky, but it's really pigmented, and you're just gonna put it right here. You see that? See it? Can you see that? It's like literal fairy dust. It is so pretty. Ooh, I think I put a lot on, but whatever. Okay, and that's what we finished the look off. And then just put some mascara on your lashes just to make sure your natural lashes and the lashes you put on kind of blend in together. You don't want that gap. And now we're just finishing it off with some Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Okay guys, and that's literally it for the look. It's so pretty. If I wanted to go full Tinkerbell mode, I could have literally just put a bun like she did, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I'm obsessed with the look. I love how glowy and pretty it is. I love the green and the blue and like all these colors mixed together. It looks really nice, and I loved playing with this palette. Such a good palette. ColourPop has a bunch of these. They have like an orange one, a pink one, a purple one, and this is kind of like the green, mint green one. Really like it. So happy I was able to recreate this look for you guys, and thank you guys so much again for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.